Hello, StarMunchers. Max here, back playing Fate the Traitor's Soul. I already got our quests for this episode. So we have Destroy Ooze the Savage, the Gargoyle on level 16, and Retrieve Nighthammer's Icy Piercing Rose Mace of the Mage. And then we also have Destroy Demon Swallower the Noxious, the Ghost, and it's Nocturne Stalker. So we're just going to clear everything out on level 16, which I believe, with the last two episodes completed, should actually be episode 16. So with those two episodes of the Chamber of Trials, I think that has us caught up properly. Which I was watching back through some of the footage, and a while ago I mentioned in passing that I was like, doesn't matter, it's supposed to be just a chill playthrough. For editing purposes, it'll make a lot more sense. It'll just be easier for me if the episodes work in sequence with what we're doing as far as the levels are concerned. So and it gave us a cool opportunity to check out the Chamber of Trials, because I had never done anything with that before. So that was definitely a learning experience, and what I learned is that Miles can hold his own in the Chamber of Trials. Somewhat surprisingly, not trying to be rude to you there, Miles, but I was not expecting things to go as well as they did. Also, we got a spell last episode. Something's shining over here. Twisted Ring. We got this spell, which summons a cursed sword. So I'm going to go ahead and, I guess, 3 of these, and I guess maybe 3 spiders, just because they're cheaper magicka cost. Swap back over to fire, and I am looking forward to see these guys, these swords, in action. Let's go ahead and take care of this werebore, this bugbear, voltaic gel. So we're looking for a fella named Demon Swallower, who's a ghost, I believe. Oh, we're getting a little hectic here. Gotta be careful. Use that health charm. It's not a potion. We got an ogre. I don't think I've seen one of those before. So it dispelled a lot of my stuff. Again, we got Pool of Lava. Oh, there's Demon Swallower the Noxious. He's gonna cast stuff to make us slow. We probably should summon some extra troops, because this battle could get more intense. Let's kill that. We got a bunch of Nocturne Stalkers. Let's just wail a bunch of damage on Demon Swallower the Noxious, the Ghost. There we go. Killed him. Oh, Ooze the Savage is right here. They're both right next to each other. Gargoyle's not a dragon, but it's pretty close. This is just kind of a cool looking gargoyle too. Here we go. Let's just wail on him. And that's the item that we needed. I'm going to have my pet pick that up, who's currently moving in slow motion. We can actually fish in the lava. I kind of want to do that. We've just completed both of the quests for this level already, which is kind of fun. I think I've been picking stuff up this whole time that I haven't been meaning to. I'm just going to... defense 10, defense 8, but it doesn't have any of the special stuff, so I'm going to get rid of it. Yeah, we have accidentally picked up a bunch of stuff. Miles is going to fish in the lava. I want to see what happens. Is it just going to be regular fish then? Fingerling grouper. So yeah, that's like a week. Creeping Widow for 120 seconds. Let's just give it to him. There we go. Awesome. Kind of. I'm going to summon a couple ghost swords here, 2 to be precise. And let's heal up once, and then switch back to fire. There's a Nosferatu fella. Yeah, he's not going to last very long against my weird army of skeletons, spiders, and floating swords. I'm using spooky stuff down in this dungeon against these guys, so they probably aren't expecting some kid to run up on them with an army of fallen soldiers and floating magic swords and spiders. Oh, no offense to you, Miles, but you're not exactly the most intimidating presence down here. I say as he kills a ghost with the Grim Reaper's sickle. I love the fact that that's the title of that item is the Grim Reaper's sickle. Like, it's that specific. It's not your everyday sickle, no. This is a special one. We got a Widow Queen, kill that. Head back this way. What do we got over here? Nothing. Dead ends, my favorite. Let's head this direction, see what we got. Basilisk. So we're starting to get more into the territory of developing deeper strategies out of necessity for what level we're on. Things are just harder down here than they were before, so I want to keep an eye on my health, not do anything stupid. There's our stairway down. That's good. Let's head back up this way. I wish some of the levels of the dungeon were as clear and concise. That's not a word. Concise. As there was at least one level of the Chamber of Trials, which was literally just a room, and that was it. There was nothing to it. And I was like, man, I wish I ran across more of these in the actual Dungeon of Grove, because then some of these episodes I might be able to cram more than one level of a dungeon into an episode. But I found so far that it times out just about perfectly, where I can get one level of the dungeon in, and that'd be enough footage, without it being like a bunch of supercuts, which that's something I want to mention. That first of all, I've always been super impressed with Venturian's playthroughs of how few times he has to cut. Like, I didn't think about it until I was editing, but watching back through of me playing this game and there just being long, awkward pauses without any commentary was legitimately difficult. So I'd say it definitely takes some skill and some practice to get better at making content that's, I don't know, there's something to it, to where there's always something to talk about. But I don't know, I guess I didn't want to cram unnecessary talking into this playthrough. So, like, I'm trying to keep the number of jump cuts down. Like, unless... With the first couple episodes, it was very experimental, like how I was editing the episodes. And we had an instance, you know, where I like couldn't find something and it was taking me forever. But I really don't want to cut if I can help it. I'd like to not. First of all, it's just easier editing-wise because I don't have to go back through and like be looking for spaces to edit and cut out. I want to make sure that the entire video is entertaining to watch. And I've actually been watching through some of my episodes to like kind of re-remember where I am, like as far as the character and as far as strategies. Honestly, anyone watching this, if you're strapped for time and you still want to watch this series, just play the entire series on the playlist so far in 2x speed on YouTube. It's really funny, and it means that there are fewer long pauses because, you know, the recording is going a million miles a minute, and it's also pretty funny to watch my commentary at 2x speed. But it's also more concise. There's that word again. I said it right this time. But I hope you guys are enjoying this, because I certainly am. This game is really cool, and Miles is getting pretty awesome. He's got a whole army of fallen warriors and spiders and floating magic swords, and he survived the Chamber of Trials, at least, you know, a couple levels of it, and he's just doing really well. Wow, that was a really short exchange there. Well, let's go ahead and throw this town portal thing down and head back up. I forgot that I had set up an episode to record a while ago, but I didn't end up recording. I already had the quests and everything. I already put Miles down in the dungeon, and it was all ready to go. Awesome, we got stuff there. Awesome, he just gave us Military Spear of Iron, piercing damage, 5 to 22. Fascinating. 5 to 22, requires 37 dexterity. So I can't wield it currently then. It looks really cool. Didn't? Okay, so apparently I have the crude maul. So something that I wanted to mention. So This crude morning star. I was thinking about it, and I'm trying to figure out... I want you guys' input, because basically what I've done is I've made a more defensive class as this primary because, you know, it's got the shield going for it. But beyond that, I mean, this secondary one I haven't been using hardly at all. And there's nothing special about this crude morning star. Like, I'm not attached to it. This Warhammer of Stone I'm attached to because I think I got it from a quest and I added those 2 stones to make it really powerful. This, on the other hand, just is not... It just doesn't wow me by comparison. So I'm tempted to just remove this stone, sell off the crude morning star, and make another... Like, get the long polearm back, because that's what we leveled up. But I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do there. What do we got? What am I doing selling this stuff to her? Let's sell... That is a huge hammer. Yeah, that's not happening. Okay, let's sell that, and the jewelry we can sell to this guy up here. I do love the effects that glow on the weapons. I really enjoy that. That looks really cool. Sell that. I know it's a health potion, but I'm trying to make some room here. We probably don't need that or that. This is interesting, though. Military Spear of Iron. Oh, but you know what? It's a spear class, so I'm not even going to consider that, because that would involve us leveling up an entirely new branch of weaponry. So I'm just going to sell that off. But I am still thinking about just swapping back our polearm. Hello. There we go. Wanted to heal up our pet. I think that's probably going to be it for this episode. I can't think of anything else besides checking to see about better shields and a better hat for Miles. Nope. Wait, nope. 63 strength. Can't do it. Dang it. I want to get him a better helmet. Orc Scythe, 15 to 28. This is all very fascinating stuff, but I don't know if I'm going to mess with it. Mail of Spines, defense 82. What was in the chest that we're waiting on? One is like magic and the other is strength, I think, but I have to remember what it is. So it's these and that. So that's the gloves and that's the cape. So yeah, I'm just going to have to level up magic and strength the next time I get the chance. I don't know how close Miles is to leveling up, but you know what, Miles, I want you to just take a bit and relax and just go fishing. Can I actually put the... Can you actually do that? No, you can't do that. Why don't you just go take a break for a bit from all the monster killing and just go out onto the docks and do some fishing. Just for fun. See what he caught. Oh, a fish with an emerald stud in it. There we go. Let's try it again. What do we got? A fish found a malachite in it. Let's try again. Fingerling ice fish. Let's try again. What do we got? Fingerling goldfish. Let's take a look at these. Transforms pet into abomination for 120 seconds. Not so sure about that one. Fingerling ice fish. Ice wolf. That could be cool. Why do I have that? Why do I have that? It's not near as strong. Mage's Sash. Defense 6. I mean, sure. I don't know why. Light sword. Why do I have this? What have you been picking up, Rant? Been searching your inventory? I don't remember any of that. That's probably in like an episode ago, but I just don't remember it now. Okay. I'm probably gonna end the episode there. Miles, I don't even think I put the weapons back in his inventory, and he's already like, he pulled them out again, didn't he? He auto-filled them. He just pulled them back out. All right, Miles, I get it. you wanna get back into the dungeons and kill some more monsters. But I think that's gonna be it for this episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series so far. And any ways you think I could improve it, just leave it in the comments. Tell me what you like, what you don't like, whatever it is. I'd be happy to read those comments. So thank you all so much for watching again, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye.